Look at this beast. This is a new bike. Woo! I didn't buy it, obviously, it's rented. But Indian Scout has these nice little handlebars. It has an aftermarket exhaust. It's a cool license plate. It looks pretty badass. Let's go! Alright, boys. Welcome back to a new video. S1K DK, or as of right now, Indian DK. I rented an Indian motorcycle. We're in beautiful Arizona right now. Right now we're in a town called Gilbert, Arizona. I'm renting this motorcycle. It's an Indian. It's something completely different. So right now I'm just getting used to the bike. It's a beautiful day outside. It's probably 65 right now, 70. I'm in shorts. Well, I'm not in shorts. I'm in pants and a t-shirt. This thing needs a tune. This bike is super short though. It's weird. It's a weird riding position. I'm still getting used to it. This thing gets down though. So it's 1100. It's an Indian Scout. It's 1100 cc's, but obviously it's a lot slower than what I'm used to. But right now we're in Arizona. I'm visiting my grandparents. They come down here, like I said in my older video. They're a bunch of snowbirds, so we live in, Wisconsin. Usually during my videos I'm down in Mexico though. We live up in Wisconsin, and when it gets nice and cold, they come down for the year, or for the winter months I should say. Yeah man, it's weird. Look at my feet. They're up here. Let's go. Look at all these beautiful houses, man. Gated community. It's something weird. Something completely different from what I'm used to. Man, I love this bike. What the f? I know I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm renting this bike. I don't want to do nothing too crazy, but this is a lot of fun. It's comfortable. I'm living lavish right now, boys. My back doesn't hurt. My back is nice and straight. No wonder why people buy cruisers, alright? But this does, a little review on it, it does feel a little cheap. Just a little cheap. Not too cheap, but I can see how they make a profit off of these. I don't know how much this goes for. Probably around 15 to 20,000. I think it's a 2022. I'm not exactly sure what year it is. I think it's a 2022. I know it's a newer. Man, it feels great outside though, boys. So I came here yesterday. Yesterday I flew in. So basically Sunday night I got done with work at 6 p.m. Okay? Oh, there's horses. I got done with work at 6 p.m. And at 6 p.m. I drove to Minneapolis where my girlfriend goes to school. And then I got there around 11. Went to bed around 12:30-ish. And then we woke up at 3:10 a.m. to go to our flight. And our flight, was like, I think 5:45 a.m. we started boarding. So get there a little 2 hours early, right? So I got 3 hours of sleep yesterday. I couldn't sleep on the plane. And then my grandparents picked me up at the airport here in Phoenix. Oh yeah. Look at this beast. This is a new bike. Woo! I didn't buy it, obviously, it's rented. But Indian Scout has these nice little handlebars. It has an aftermarket exhaust. It's a cool license plate. It looks pretty badass. Bleep that out. But this is what I'll be riding for the trip. We'll see how it is. Right now we're at Gilligan's. I don't know what the hell a Gilligan is, but we're there. The suspension's pretty bad on this thing. That's the one thing, but I can like really flat foot this bike. It's really comfortable for me. I honestly, man, when I'm older, I'm talking like 40, 45, and 20 years from now, I think I'll be riding one of these bad boys. It's nice, it's comfy. Let's see if I can get her into neutral. It doesn't have the power band of the S1000, but she goes. She does go. She rips. Man, I love this Arizona weather. It feels good, man. This is so different than Wisconsin. Like, look at those houses right there. What? Are those shingles? Yeah, they are shingles. Bunch of new houses being built. I live in obviously a small town, so I'm not used to that. It just is different. It's such a different feeling. The highways are very well kept. The roads are very well kept. There's no silt that goes on the roads. Little Corvette. I saw one sport bike here only. One sport bike. I've seen a bunch of Harleys and a bunch of cruiser kind of style, but not a lot of sport bikes. So that's a weird feeling. But then again, it is a Tuesday. It's 10:20 a.m. in the morning, so. Oh yeah, this thing sounds great though, but it does need a tune. I know this guy didn't tune it. He just threw an exhaust on there and called it good. The throttle response isn't that great. I mean, it feels well built to an extent, but not the greatest. You know, it's kind of a weird mix between the two. It has a good sound to it though. That's what I like about it. Maybe BT Moto, maybe BT Moto can, you know, make tunes for like Indians and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. If you own a 1000cc, not one like this, sport bikes and newer sport bikes, please use my code S1KDK, all caps, no spaces, for 5% off of your tune purchase needs. They do an amazing job. I have it on my S1000. If you have never watched my channel before, I have it on my S1000. It's an amazing tune. It really unlocked the bike. It made it turn into like a 600 into a fucking beast, which is weird to say. But when I bought that bike, it kind of felt like a 600. Very weird to say. Oh god. Rocks flaming up at me from those big ass things. This thing feels like a Grom. I don't know, man. And I'm so used to the quick shifter. I'm so used to the quick shifter on my S1000, but with this I actually have to change gears. It's a different feeling. It feels like I'm more one with the bike, right? Obviously I still shift gears on my S1000, but you know, most of the time I use a quick shifter. I don't really use a clutch that much, but it's still a way different feeling than I'm used to. It's a fun little bike. It's a fun little bike. It's pretty light. It's very, very light. So I feel comfortable with everything, which is nice. This is like a perfect bike to rent. Honestly, it's a perfect bike to rent. I didn't want to rent a sport bike. I was thinking about it, but then Abby and I, you know, we kind of want to take this hiking and stuff like that, besides borrowing my grandpa's truck. But I didn't, you know, not want any luggage. I didn't want her to wear a bare backpack. I wanted us to be comfy. Had to layer down a little bit. Let's go. Alright, now my grandpa's way far behind me. I gotta slow down. Let's go. There's no cruise control on this thing though, which I'm gonna miss, man. I'm gonna miss that so much. I love my cruise control. I use it all the time now. All the time. Key fob is right down here. It's a weird feeling. Every single bike I've ridden, it's been up here, but and then there's no gas gauge. It only tells you when it's close to empty. But look at that mountain, boys. I know you maybe not see it. I changed the GoPro settings just a little bit more. I'm still trying to perfect it. But look at those mountains. Wow. It's just so beautiful. Something I'm totally not used to at all. It's a big mountain right in everybody's backyard, basically. It's so beautiful, you know. It's so different than what I'm used to, and I know I just said that. It's just so different. I'm used to fields and ugliness, and it doesn't look good. That's what I'm used to. It's very, very, very beautiful, very pretty. It's a very pretty state. I cannot wait to go hiking today. I'm gonna definitely kind of bring you guys along on the trip. Maybe take a few photos up there and stuff for the end of this video. But man, you really can't go wrong with this at all. Like, look at that. There's literally sand right there. The only time I see sand is at a beach. It's just so weird. And there's mountains and sand and grass all in one. Beautiful houses with fences all the way around. It's just so different. I've never been out west. So if you guys live out west, I'm sorry that I'm just, you know, speaking the normal to you guys, but I've never been out west. I've only been down south. I've been to Miami a few times. I've been to North Carolina. Well, I've been to Florida a few times. I've been to Miami once, Tampa Bay, Fort Lauderdale, you know, Florida Keys and stuff like that, but never out west. And it's super beautiful. This is amazing. It's so different. I don't really travel that much. I've been trying to get into it more. I love traveling. It's just that I never really did it. But anyways, boys, I'm probably gonna end the video here. My GoPro's about to die anyways. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I want you guys to stay smooth for me. Show some love in the comments. And let me know if you guys like the bike or not. There will be a new video coming. I'm gonna record one tomorrow and the next day and try to get out. It might be short, it might be long, I have no idea. But I love you guys. Peace out. Have a great day.